Hello. Oh, hi, Kingdom. Oh, you're still working? That's fine. Um, Let me switch the game over. There we go. It should capture. Oh, there we go. I haven't played this for a minute. You'll stand. I haven't. I haven't been on this game in a bit. I don't know. I remember the fourth case was when they were younger, but it's not his official first case. But yeah, I remember it was these two were killed. I don't remember much from this case. Fuck. This is what happens when I play a game and I don't play it for a little bit. Especially with like investigation games. You never did finish this game? I'm on the fourth case of the first game. Oh, they kept the TV on? Bruh. I don't know. I like these games are fun. I like the story games. I like detective games. But I genuinely don't remember where I am. Oh, I have to talk to her? Okay. She's the sister of the she's connected to this case. If I remember correctly, KG8 incident. The victim was her sister. And she's related, not related. She has association with Manny Kochan, that guy on the right who was the murderer. Said murderer. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck at work. Hall duty. Gumshoe. They think Gumshoe's the killer. I heard the second KG8 incident. I mean, yeah. Only among you law enforcement types. What, is she not also a law? She has like her earrings kind of look like the, I don't know. It's like the scale where you put stuff on and it balances or not. I think it's just called a scale, a balance scale. Original KG8 incident. I'm afraid I don't know anything beyond what was reported. No, you know much more. False accusations? What do you mean your sister was a victim? She's so unserious, it's funny. If you could please stop laughing just for 1 second. I'm not going to make any headway like this. I'm going to have to show her evidence. Present. To the victim. No, her name is also you. CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really tell me with a straight face that you're not related to this case? I mean... Oh. We're not related, huh? Oh. How? I can't take her seriously. I mean, it's because she's always laughing at Edgeworth, but also, could you really... Edgeworth was also just really serious. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. The Manny... Oh. Yeah, why did the person that was accused of killing your sister want to meet with you? He came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he arrived. He figured he should say hi. and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad. Damn. Damn, what's that supposed to mean? Kind of creepy? Yeah, I think she's just kind of creepy in general. He's not related to the double murder? I asked around and people in the gallery claimed that he was in his seat the entire time. Was he really though? Was he really in his seat the entire time? Smuggling activities. By Manny Kochan. Yeah, Nah, yeah, that's crazy. Lack of evidence. The evidence to convict him did how did he go away scot-free? I heard from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Kochan's trial was over. Apparently, a man in black made off with the most important piece of evidence. The yatagarasu? The smuggling has being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They baited Mr. Kochan out. Turns out they were in league with each other after all. How big was the smuggling ring? Yeah, this is the Amano ring, right? That's the guy that's the CEO from the last case. I remember he was like deeply connected with this case. I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, you know? You think this case? I think this case has something to do with the smuggling ring. I don't know. This is about all I know. Is the game a little quiet? I'll raise it. The music is very relaxing. That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. There she goes. Edward, you really are too serious for your own good. I mean, he did grow up under freaking Manfred von Karma. That man, I don't think has ever smiled in his life. I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Oh, I should adjust my chin. Yeah, I don't know if Edward has ever laughed. I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals in the world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. Oh, there she goes. No, open that window, please. I swear to God, he probably got shot through that window. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly, this case is far from over. But whether or not that detective is the murderer, I don't think Gumshoe cannot murder anyone. Gumshoe, he's been accused of, well, actually, this is his first time he's been accused of murder, huh? I'll uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. Your name isn't even, there's no Von Karma in there, sir. He's too obsessed with Von Karma. I mean, he was taken in by him at a young age. Hello, Trash. How you doing today? Oh, is the fountain broken? Yo, what's the thing? Who's knocked out down on the couch? What is it to become of the trial into the Condopian embassy staff members' murder? You're tired, boss? Me too. Nah, I slept. I didn't sleep late, but I think I broke my sleep schedule this past couple of days when I went on a trip. I struggled to wake up today. It was so hot. What time is it for you right now, Trash? This case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely. Looks like you have to wait a little bit longer for your big debut. Oh, it's 10? Oh, dang, you're like 9 hours ahead of me. It's only 1 p.m. for me right now. The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while. No, I don't know how anyone took Manfred. I don't like Manfred. He's so scary. He looks so scary. But also, now that I look at it, Miles is like, he has the same exact fucking outfit as Manfred. Oh no. What an outrageous circus it has all become. That Faraday brought it all upon himself with just his naivety. An outrageous circus, right, sir? I grow weary of this topic, Edgeworth. I will have you assigned to a different case. Oh, did she debut before Edgeworth? Hi, Kat. You were painting. Oh, wait, were you just painting the walls, or were you like painting, like, I thought, okay, I don't know what else I meant by that, but like, you know, like painting a mural, or just like, you know, painting it a solid color. I've only painted one room, and it was when I was really young. I was just helping out my dad. I don't remember much, but I just know you have to like, I don't know, it gets really messy. Was the paint chipping? Also, heck out. I know there's already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there's not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt. A worthless person like you has no right to claim such a thing as for— you grew up under this man. He doesn't know. No, like, Francisca's so, he really made Francisca and Miles have like this really competitiveness growing up, when Edgeworth is like 10 years older than her. She's what, 13, and he's what, 21, 20? Well, actually that's in 10 years, huh? It's like 7. Still. In court, your top priority is to win. A solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. We have to make sure you become recognized as the first-rate prosecutor, don't we? It wouldn't be very interesting otherwise. I'll be returning home now. Save for the results of your competition. Oh. Did he lie though? Did Gumshoe really lie? Apparently this can turn into a robot. Oh, hi Empyrean! Is it pretty late for you right now? I forgot what time it is for you. You're 14 hours ahead of me. It's like 3 in the morning for you, right? Yeah, night owl for real. No, that's crazy. No, it really is. But also, some people are just night owls. I used to be a night owl in like high school. God, I don't know how I did it. He is just freaking sleeping on the couch. A Minecraft session on a friend server. Because you spent 2 hours walking around the nether searching for an end city. Huh? What do you mean an end city in the nether? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, the end. I was like, maybe that's why you spent 2 hours. That makes sense. I actually never have found an end city. I mean, I played Minecraft before, but I haven't actually like beat it. I'll be honest. I should show right down the hall beyond these doors, but I don't want to be blamed for anything that might happen while I'm gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the elytra is, and like the shulker boxes, right? Oh my god! Hello? You were 9 people? Welcome in! I hope your stream went well, Jelly. Yeah. What were you playing? Jelly 2. There we go. Thank you for the raid. Oh, you were drawing? Nice. Welcome, welcome! It's okay if you have to read and run. It's probably really hot over there. Thank you for the follow, Grave. No, Grey Bell. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just playing a detective game. I also draw. Just not right now, not right now. I drew yesterday. Need a break. But hi, welcome in, Raiders. I'm trying to use my brain cells right now, but it's not working because I kind of just woke up. We'll see how it goes. I got you into no, like I think he just broke the fountain. I got you into drawing in? Bro, what are you talking about? You always drew. I just helped you. I just pushed you. Okay? Let it grow. The sprout. What were you drawing? Besides water? Oh yeah, I forgot there was a guy that was just constantly drinking like gallons of water from the water fountain. I'm surprised it didn't run out of water. I actually don't know how those work. I assume it's connected to like a pipe or something, but 15? That's crazy. Look at you go. I could only draw like 3. 3 in one stream. I was struggling. Oh my god, wait, I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Guxmine. I also go by Gummi and or Fiona. Yeah. My name was based off Gummi the Vocaloid. Or you could also call me Gummi. Either one. Either one. I don't really go by Guxmine that much. People call me Guxy. I don't know. I got used to being called Gummi. Mine's are quality. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is he still getting the child? She has such attitude as a child, but also he did feed her ego. Her father, God, you're just another kid. I mean, you are 13. You're so hungry. Yo, go eat. I should eat too. It looks like they're planning to hold the evidence a bit longer. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting. I'm terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask of you. Nah, she's just bullying Edward. What exactly is so funny? Sorry, I'm just bad at dealing with such a super serious atmosphere. You're a lawyer. I feel like dealing with super serious atmospheres are like kind of proper behavior. Well, not proper behavior. I've read proper behavior from him. It's like, you know, I don't know. And a crime scene. No, see, okay, the courthouse is here. He could literally just go out, go over here, and just shoot through the window. And by we, I mean you and Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him. So they were in the next room over. We had a little something to discuss, that's all. I take it you were acquaintances with Detective Bad? Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG-8 incident. Really? There's so much people. He was the one who was supposed to protect my sister, Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you? So you don't have a grudge for him not protecting your sister? I have no idea what you two are talking about. I've heard of the KG-8 incidents from my dad. My papa. Papa. But how does that case relate to you? The victim of that case was my little sister. Are you fine? I just make it a point to rub in some more salt in his wounded pride every time I see him. Bad? I say they met up just about every single time the yatagarasu made a move. Oh yeah, he was accused of being the yatagarasu, huh? It was practically a crime that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes. What does she know about the yatagarasu? Time of murder. Time of murder? You claim at the time of murder you were with Detective Bad. But don't you lawyers usually discuss the trials with your clients during a recess? Clients. Her client was in the room with Mr. Faraday. We do, and that's what I was planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was being rather threatening and he dragged Mr. Rell away. After that, Mr. Bad came to lobby number 1, so we just stayed there and talked. So what did they talk about? Nothing interesting. I just insulted him. Talked about how the trial was going, and then I insulted him some more. She is a freaking bully, bro. Macwell. Oh, Macwell's the victim. Once I heard that it was the yatagarasu that had made off with the evidence from KG-8, I began to ask Mr. Rell all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out Mr. Rell was not the yatagarasu. He had just made that up. There's no footage of him sneaking into the Cadopian embassy itself. She's a defense attorney. Is this why there's but you guys always try to convict like innocent people at the same time though. Francisca, you literally covered up a crime. You covered up the evidence that could have made my client innocent. I remember that. I remember it. But also, I don't know. They also forge evidence. She has her own agenda. I feel like it has something to do with bad. I'm still on the hunt for the leads regarding the KG-8 incident, alright? And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer? Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. L was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to. I mean, the only lead to her sister's death was him, so... A lot of consolation requests from companies to defend him. The yatagarasu? No, they kind of just do evidence. You're not very funny or witty, are you, little Miss Von Karma? Francisca, be careful about who you whip. We may be sued, and like she goes for the safe choice. She just whips him. Is that why she always whips Gumshoe and Phoenix and never anyone else? Because then she could get sued. What's wrong with these two women? Why does my pain give them delight? I don't know. Maybe they just don't like you. In Germany, I mean, the yatagarasu deals in information, namely in digging out dirt about backroom dealings and the like of companies. This person sounds like they're just another criminal to me. I suppose you could put it that way too. But either way, I get a lot more clients now thanks to that thief. Really? Can I even speak with Gumshoe? I feel like he's still... Okay. I don't really have that much evidence. That's all I got. That's all I got. Left-handed Faraday. But it was found in his right hand. Right? We still don't know what... Good night. Sleep well, Empyrean. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the head pats. There's just this Gumshoe's testimony. Like, people can't trust that testimony right now. But also, okay, so in this case we have Von Karma, Faraday, K Faraday. They don't look related at all. I like how he remembers her though. Deedman. Oh, this is the victim. Not the defendant, the victim. Well, I guess there's two victims. Well, no, they're all dead actually. He was the original victim, killed by Rel. And then Val was the defendant. And then they both died. Was killed in lobby 2 with a handgun. The yatagarasu is unknown but claims to be a noble thief, which Rel claimed to be the yatagarasu, and then he switched up and claimed Faraday was the yatagarasu. He's actually pretty short. I thought the judge was a little taller, but in person, like now that I see his sprite outside of the chair, he's kind of short. Tyrell Bad. Expert witness on the yatagarasu case. We have Francisca, Manny Kochen, suspect in the K8 incident, Callisto U, sister of CCU, and the defense attorney of Macro. And then you have Gumshoe. He's 26, so this is like a year younger. A year. If he's 26, does that mean Edgeworth is only 20? Are they 6 years apart? I don't actually know. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. But sure. Indeed, it is as you say. Oh, I can't believe we agreed on something. Okay, we have to go talk to Gumshoe. It's you, pal. You're here. Oh. As am I. I don't think you need to whip him to let him know that. I didn't do it, pal. I swear on my honor. As a detective, I really didn't. Your words are useless. I place my trust only in evidence, detective. Once the investigation is fully over, and should we find out that you are the killer, there will be no mercy to be had for you. I guess he's been convicted. A suspect in murder twice, because there's also the one at the very beginning of the game where they tried to frame him for murder, but he got out of that pretty quickly. Have a heart, pal. You're not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about if you really are innocent, that is. That's right. Hey, pal, go and do your perfect investigation and get the real killer for me, will you? I would have done so, even had you not requested me to, detective. Motive for murder. A small meeting because you got your pay deducted? Would that really be... What exactly did you do to make him so angry? I just asked Detective Bat the same thing myself, pal. Turns out he was mad at me because on my very first day as a detective, I reported in at my usual post instead of the criminal affairs department. By the time I got down to the criminal affairs, I was really, really late. And that's when he gave me that huge speech. I remember doing the exact same thing in elementary school. On the first day of school, every year, I'd always wind up going to my old classroom. No, not elementary student. You came to be standing guard in front of the door to lobby number 2. Wait, oh well, she is here for summer. It is the summer. I remember, she's in middle school. I was like, there's no way they're letting her just like leave, right? Not leave, but like not be in school. However, when did you receive the order to do so, and from who? Earlier around 3:20, and from Detective Bat, pal. Today's trial took a really crazy turn. So I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday. And yet something did happen. Well, yeah, he's dead. He's just dead. It looks like a total waste of time. A manpower to ask to send you to guard duty. Ew. Detective Bat ordered him to stand on guard when he was in the next room. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? No, not a thing, pal. In that case, allow us to take a look at what you are carrying on your personage. Oh, did he get stripped of his clothing? Or his oh. There's nothing of particular value here. Well, my handcuffs and badge were confiscated by Detective Bat, so, you know. He got nothing else. Oh. $5 annual bonus check within $5 total. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. I will drink. Except there's no check inside. Did he already use it? Did someone steal his $5 bonus? He really needs that, you know? For instant noodles. This is my first bonus as a brand new detective. I just got it and cashed it today. I had literally no cash on me up until I did, you know? So that envelope is really special to me. Now give it back. You don't need rubbish like this. Don't worry, we'll throw it away for you later. No! They're bullying him. I'm sorry, but I need to take him in for questioning. Questioning now. I think I've asked him just about everything I needed to. No, wait, since he became a suspect, there's one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. You told me earlier that you heard no sound other than the gunshot out in the hallway. Is that correct? No mistake about it, pal. Then you are also claiming that no one passed through the hallway either? Is that also correct? Yep, not a single ant passed through that hall. He was probably at the wrong door. Well, no, actually, how'd that work? Because they found he was standing outside that hallway the entire time. Maybe he went to the wrong hallway at first and then realized I don't know. I don't know how I could save him. Cause he's just lost. I'm lost. I don't know what the hell is up with him. Did he really leave the hallway? Yeah, through the window? That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Little kid. Oh. Damn! Drop kicked by a child. How could you have not how could you have not noticed that coming? No one warned him. Kids can sometimes be so cruel. A Swiss roll. I believe some sort of punishment may need to be dealt with the next time we meet. Yo, then no one like see that little girl just come in? There's a room full of police officers. Is it this way? No, she got, look, courthouse specials. She probably was in the hallway and got the Swiss roll from here. No, look how short he is. God, I didn't think this judge was that short. He looks like a stubby old man. He always looked more intimidating. Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as the defender of the law. That will be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions. Anytime, detective. The bow. The bow! My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor. And I'm Manfred von Karma's daughter. I'm set to become the successor of my genius father any day now. He got outed later, but it's okay. I bit my tongue. Are you alright, Your Honor? Please feel free to refer to me just as Miss von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine. Apparently, somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw. Alright, after all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as the defender of the law. Oh, they're dusting this entire hallway. Okay. Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9. Defendant's fresh milk. I don't know about that. But stay neutral as Swiss do until the end with these for $6. They're awfully overpriced. I mean, I assume it's from this machine. My bad. Wait, there's still $1 in the machine. They come in packs of 2, and she only dropped 1. We can pool our money together and buy a pack. $1. Oh, is that just where you should put your $1? My bad. Where were you at the time of the murder? Do you suspect me of something? No, nothing of that sort. No, they're really expensive. Like, that's crazy. You're already paying for a lawyer and everything. And you just need a few bucks to spare for food. $9 for beef jerky? It better be really good beef jerky. Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after. Oh, I had no idea you were chasing after me. Or my testimony. Oh, I mean... So this is the judge we know. When you get to be my age, you need to pay more attention to you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom. If you go and take a look through the window at the end of the hall, you'll see a small window. That window is to the men's restroom. However, and this I couldn't believe when I was about to exit the restroom, there is not a soul in the hallway anymore. Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me get. So he bought something from the. Did he buy something for the little girl? Apparently this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. Is there another hall? Is there another bathroom? The judges in this country seem rather friendly. Are they not in Germany? If not, a little wishy-washy. He has a pretty cool design. The bullet holes in his coat. I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. You're getting in the way of the investigation. I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself. Plus, I still hold investigation authority. Well, I'm probably not gonna get anything from presenting it to him. I hear you're the one that called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here. Faraday, that guy was just accused, you know? I just knew something was going to happen. My detective's instinct told me. A lot of good it did you. You can even protect one lone prosecutor with it. Oh.
Hold it!
Francisca... No, he was about to smack her. I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up. And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard? Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. She told us that Faraday was really mad, and that he dragged Rel off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something, and that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. And around that time, and what time did that all take place? Let's see, I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not once. One of the guards out on this floor's main lobby swore to me he didn't. If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to? The only one who found an alibi is Gumshoe. I feel like the little girl came in here. Less than a minute. I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall and raced towards the lobby. So yeah, less than a minute. Would he have less than a minute to shoot them and then walk away? You will treat me with the dignity I deserve or else. Oh. Damn. You wouldn't dare. You're weapon people, Francisca, who would not sue you. Just joking. He's like 30 years older than her now. How old is he? Yeah, he's 40 years older than her. Is there anything else I should ask him about? He's supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense that he wasn't going to show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him, or he'd be late. The sound of the gunshot hit my eardrums, so he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart. Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of the door. Do nothing. Oh, what's up, Cassie? I get the sense that he's somewhat investigating this crime scene, or rather that he's keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us just a little longer? We'll do as we please. Come on, Miles. Do as you like. Oh, well, This is where he saw. This is the bathroom, right? Look, there's probably freaking case. A pink colored piece of trash. Made of rubber. It's the balloon she was holding. Dude, did she hear the fucking balloon pop? Did they hear a balloon pop and think it's a gunshot? So maybe there's two gunshots. Or because maybe they made the balloon pop and then someone shot from the other side, you know? Ants. Why are the ants here? Well, if you want to carry the mighty Von Karma name and not be squashed under it, you'd better work extra hard just like those ants. The same goes for you, Francisca. And this is the bathroom, right? At your height? I'm not surprised. Damn. Damn. You're making fun of her height. I guess short people have feelings too. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp. Well, what did you expect? Can't you imagine how bad it would be if you were hit on the head with one of these things? Anyways, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case. Do you really think so? I don't. Is that everything? Little child. Is the Swiss.
Hold it.
Calm down, Francisca. Now, take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you? It's a child. You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out whose handprint this belongs to? He couldn't see because Detective Gumshoe sat down. He sat down to eat, so you wouldn't be able to see him. And look, he freaking dropped stuff too. He has a whole hill of them. Oh. As a replacement for that pathetic. Oh yeah, so okay. So he sat down to eat. Anyways, I wonder what the ants are eating. The Swiss. Oh, is she smacking him every time? Damn. Okay, so no, yeah. So he sat down to eat, and that's why he didn't. That's why they didn't see him. A vending machine that so he bought it from the vending machine and sat down to eat. Well, why wouldn't it? Look, it's right there. The vending machine. Ah, I see. Stay neutral as Swiss do until the end with these. 2 for $6. And then he did say he saw him buy something at the vending machine. And that's why he didn't see. Anyways, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts. Of why he was not in the room, right? Oh, $5! He needs another $1. Can I present something? He only got $5. About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny to his personage. So, but he only had $5. So how did he get that other dollar? But he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss pool. Did he ask Kay to get $1 off him? The question is how? I'm pretty sure this pink piece of trash got popped by the cactus. It's a balloon, right? I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon. The balloon probably got a bit too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus. That would be logical conclusion, yes. The balloon popped. And that could have been the gunshot wound. Like the gunshot sound they heard. Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know? We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead. It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Yeah, so the thing he heard, like, he didn't see because he sat down. I like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up. Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect? In a sense, I suppose you could say that. Even you, a judge, aren't nothing but a common witness before Von Karma. Silence in the courtroom. Silence, I say. You bit your tongue again, didn't you? Ahem. As a defendant of the law, I could never give a false testimony. I went to the restroom, and there was a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machine. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. It's because he sat down. Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm? Oh, of course. I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in my in the excitement. No, he sat down, actually.
Objection!
Tisk tisk. What was that finger wag at me for, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude to shout objection when someone's giving testimony? Ha! If you truly are a man of the law, then you must be always vigilant. For example, I never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by. Miles Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life. This is what some people may say is the pot calling to the kettle black. What? Your Honor, I wonder if you might take a look at this for me. What is that filth? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that? Who is the culprit? If you must know, the uncouth bench Solier has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony today. Well, that's good, but who was it? We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench, namely, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints. Well, no, Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective was the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that his actions are related to the double murder. I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. the cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints proved my conclusion to be true. He never left the hallway. It is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown man's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Francisca herself was unable to see out that window. So he probably couldn't have seen Kay too, because Kay's short. I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. Basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is the blind spot where the hallway is being viewed from the men's bathroom. It seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window, you would not have been able to see them. Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time. Objection. Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to say it with so much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it! Is there something of value you'd like to say? Yes, actually, there is. I remember something else just now. Mr. Edward, please allow me to testify to the court one more time. Even if we overruled him, he'd just keep talking, wouldn't he? That might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better. He has no light in his eyes, I've just noticed. He has dull eyes. However, that doesn't mean that detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyways, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. You heard the balloon pop. I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words. I'm sorry, but honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise popper until now. I mean, it is. It's a balloon. When did the popper go off? Was it just from this balloon? Oh, my bad, bro. I probably had to press him on something. My bad, bro. I'll just press him on it. Press. Hold it. Your Honor, about what you said. I know, I can't believe it myself, but bang, went the shot. Oh, he's just rambling. Your Honor, please remain calm when you're trying to explain yourself to me. This is the first time seeing the judge. I know, he looks so weird. I don't know. I had to it took me a couple minutes to realize that this is the judge that actually sits in the middle, because he also looks really short. I think he's a little shorter than Edgeworth, which is kind of funny. I always thought he's really tall, but I think it's because he's always sitting in the middle. No, you see a lot of people from the side view. I saw Wendy Oldbag from the side view. It was really weird. He kinda does. This judge of motion circuits appears to be stuck on overreact. At this point, nothing stands out to me as a contradiction in his testimony. I think this is my first line of attack will be to draw more information from. Oh yeah, I should probably just. Okay. What should I draw? I'll just go through this entire. If I don't know what to do, just press his entire testimony. But hi, welcome in. How are you doing today? In the case, do you concede that you were overconfident in your last testimony? Now hold on there. Oh, judge without a beard? I can't imagine that. That probably does look really weird. I just said that it's possible you can't see the person from the restroom this time. But you know something? I don't think you know when the prints you referred to were left on that bench, do you? While you have proven that it's possible for the detective was sitting, I still have a problem with just when those fingerprints were left.
Hold it!
As you established, you went to the restroom during recess. However, at what point did you look into the hallway? After I called for recess, I handed the change of prosecutor paperwork, maybe about 20 minutes before we reconvened. Oh, but the gunshot was right as soon as recess was reconvened. What are you expecting? And I demand to know what that all-knowing smile is for. Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
Hold it!
Do I just press him on this? Because what? 20 minutes before we reconvened? That's 20 minutes before the gunshot. I had to make some preparations, so I rushed back to the courtroom. I also had to track down a few pieces of paperwork for various bailiffs. So you rushed back to the courtroom despite having heard a gunshot? Well, at the time, I thought it was just the sound of a noise popper. I really couldn't think of any other explanation than someone having a birthday party. But now that this has happened, I see. Thinking back, the judge did mention something about the effect. Oh shit. Why am I speeding? Okay. 20 minutes before we reconvened, but his is the gunshot was starting right before the trial started. Do I present his... Okay, but this, if I present, this is about the gunshot, right? I think it still works, because he's saying as soon as he looked into the... Because the judge is saying when he looked into the hallway, he didn't see Gumshoe. So Gumshoe could have been like, you know, in the room killing the two people. But
Objection!
this is like, you know, a contradiction. I always have trouble, like, I cannot allow you to make an objection. What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection. I've been overruled. Your Honor, there's simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste. What do you mean by that? You claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible. Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred von... Instead of biting your tongue, oh, she said that way too fast. I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Francisca. Dude, I love her, but she needs to stop whipping people. Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped in the back. With your height, you need a stepladder for... No, he's been making fun of her height since we saw the window. My ears are not that far gone yet. I'll have you know, I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot, loud and clear with my own 2 ears. You heard a balloon pop. You heard a balloon pop. I have an interesting bit of your testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again. Your Honor, you just said, that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. Oh, you heard the balloon. Unfortunately, that is the truth. But it was clear as day. Bang! The sound of the gunshot. We keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand that gunshot. Yeah, it was a balloon popping. I tried to provide it earlier, but it wasn't the right time. I found this object in the hallway earlier. What is that pink substance? It may not look like it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon. I see. I suppose you would like me to accept that pink balloon into the court record? Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony. Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there's no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at the time, but therefore, you believe he must have been in the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct? Yes, that's exactly right. Smug mofo. Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I've said enough that even you can figure the rest out on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot. Trickery? I think you just overthought it. It was a noise popper, in a way. Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins? Oh, is he? To be honest, I did think that sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. But who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in the place like this? You didn't lie once in your testimony. Yeah. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy. Hi, Shan. You lurk. Thank you for the lurks. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you kind of accused him of murder. Isn't that that's a huge thing, actually. There are still a few things I have yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe. Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for him is to continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And for that to end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway. The courtroom? We're all doing this in the courtroom? Okay. What is it now? Is it time for my trial already? I already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it. Okay, guys. Okay. Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental? Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in judgment on my part. I guess so. And you see their height difference. They look like the same height. Well, they actually aren't. I think Gumshoe might be a little taller. I think it's only because of his hair, though. In any case, I would like you to testify your actions while you are on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give a false testimony... Okay, you're supposed to be like, my whip will object loud and clear. I think you already whipped him, but... I got you, pal. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case. I came down to the courtroom on Detective Bat's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on until I heard the gunshot, I was in the hallway the whole time. Was he really? Was he really though? On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal. Were you standing guard near that door the entire time? Okay, that's true. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand near the guard. Okay, that's also true. I'll press you on this. You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, it is not a fact that you did something while you were in the hallway. Of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2. What else? Very well then. What exactly does guarding the door entail? Well, to put it simply, oh, I know. It's my job to stand in front. Oh, well, he didn't do that. Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? You got it, pal. I didn't take a single. Nope. My voice is dying. What the heck? I drink some water. I don't know if it's allergies or something, but since summer and spring has hit, my voice has been so, like, nasally. But I'm not lying. I should hurry up and bring this testimony to a close. You ate something in the hallway, good sir. I have an objection. What is it, pal? Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere. Hey, it's one of those things, the courthouse special Swiss roll, right, pal? Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench. Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that. Detective Gumshoe, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this. You inconsiderate pig. Oh. I promise to clean it up later, I swear. Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move a single step from in front of that door. If that's really the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls? Also, how did you get the money to? Did you tell Kay to, like, hustle $1 from Miles? It appears that Francisca's whip can do more damage than my words alone. Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out I was eating on the job, so I didn't want to say anything. Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine. Okay, I'm sorry for lying, but that's all I'm sorry for. You got that because I'm not holding anything else back. Are you sure you're not withholding for the... Yeah, how did you get that extra $1? Oh, if that was only true, Detective Gumshoe. But it is true, pal. I swear there's nothing else. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure he... No, not to bring his financial status into this. Remind me again, pal. That vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 for $6 a pack. And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right? Let me ask again, how did you manage to purchase a pack by yourself? Can you provide me with the proper explanation to that? I told you, I bought it myself. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me. There's a little kid in that hallway. Wait, you do? Of course I do. It's the balloon. It's either the Swiss roll swapped by the girl or this balloon. I think it's the balloon.
Take that.
What the heck is that? I knew you didn't really have anything. You prosecutors are all the same. Oh, was it not that? Fuck. It's the freaking, it's the Swiss roll, isn't it? It's the Swiss roll.
Take that.
Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal. Ah, I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls. Wait, if you didn't buy it, that means you must have stolen it, you thief! What? I would never do such a thing. All you liars are the same. You started as thieves. You're under arrest, pal. I believe you meant to assert all the thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. There's 2 rolls in a package. You ate one of them, but you gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you? No way, pal. You got it all wrong. I ate both of them. Oh. Why is she... Oh, he actually paused. He actually realized. It appears we've caught you at last. Why do you continue to come up and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow? Yeah, you gave her $1. I have a name. It's Kay. Kay what? Kay Faraday. I'm not a you. I'm a Kay. Kay, you know, good little girls don't kick other people. Especially not hard enough to leave a big nasty bruise like the way you do. Well, you shouldn't have put Gummi under arrest, mister. What a cute little nickname you've given him. Gummi didn't do anything wrong. Okay. It appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail. She's the little child that he's been giving food for. He hustled $1 out of Edgeworth and he shared the food with her. She's like a stray cat.
Take that.
Here, have this. Oh, a Swiss roll. It really belongs to you though, doesn't it? Yeah, I was saving it for Dad. Oh, her dad's dead. I overheard the guards talking about how he's not here anymore. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect him. She's like, what, 6? She seems really young. Oh yeah. This courthouse is cursed. I don't remember this case though. I don't remember what happens in this case, which is kind of fucked because it's so important. Are you gonna stand there and watch a lady cry? Ah, you're right. Sorry about that. Oh. You can have that. Actually, I don't know if I want it anymore. I'm already alright. I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it. I promised I'd never cry in front of strangers. And you're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right? even testify that you didn't cry, just for you. Swiss rolls. What's up with the Swiss rolls? Were you the one who bought this pack of Swiss rolls, Kay? Well, I didn't really have a lot of money, and I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. But it still wasn't enough. I really wanted one. Thanks a bunch for doing that, mister. Sure, but let me ask you, even with that $1, you still don't have enough, correct? Well, that's why. Hey, if you bully Kay anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal. What kind of person was your father? Hero of justice. His job was to catch all the bad people in the world. So, to you, a prosecutor is a hero of justice, huh? I suppose we, in a sense, as we are ones who seek guilty verdicts for criminals. She's working really hard. Oh. Are we allowed to see what's in it? She just gave us the book, just like that. Her promises of her father. Yeah, you're really cool, Gummi. Yeah, aren't I, Kay? And thanks to your oh so heroic testimony, you almost painted that detective as a vile criminal and sent him off to jail. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. She was about to square up. That poor judge. He's treated like a vile criminal instead of a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay. Yeah, we're friends. In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier? Yep. I was on my way to see my father when I saw Gummi standing there. He was standing in front of the hallway, staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi. Oh, before everything got crazy, how long were you two there together? We only talked for a little while, and then we went on our own ways. That's right, pal. Oh, you got me. I told you to stop picking on him. Don't worry, Kay. I have a spare. So, you can have this one. Oh my god, he's walking around without a cravat. Ah, so it's one of those promises you made in your promise book, correct? Yeah, look. See? It's right here on this page. Never take things from a stranger. Never go anywhere with a stranger. Alright then, I'm not giving this to you. I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can't take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me the next time we meet. Oh, he just put a new one on. Okay. I like how it just attaches. Did he just give her an entire, like, the scarf thingy? Or does it, like, is it a clip-on from his, like, shirt? Miles Edgeworth, there's still something you have yet to resolve. I beg your pardon? You still haven't offered an explanation to why the man would lie to us. Everything's gonna be okay. His reason for lying is very simple. And this piece of evidence will show you exactly why. Is it her balloon pop? Never take things from a stranger. Always greet people with a smile. Never cry. Always try your hardest to learn. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. Never take things from a stranger. Is it because she took something from Gumshoe?
Take that!
If you take a look at this page, it clearly writes, Kay should never take things from a stranger. When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for Kay. Because I'm your friend, Kay. That's why. At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now? I've been staying guard for a while. I was getting really hungry, and that snack vending machine was taunting me. But all the cash you had on you was $5, and it wasn't enough to buy anything. After all, the cheapest item is $6. Like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up with $1. I was thinking about sharing a snack with that, so I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. I only had about $1 in coins. So we pulled together my $5 and her $1. I was worried about breaking one of my promises, so then Gummi said, Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad, but don't worry, you won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? He told me it'd be okay, and he gave me a whole roll to save and to give to... Oh. Yeah, we split the other roll and ate it right then. The sweet taste of that cake's chocolate. I'll never forget it as long as I live, pal. That's from the balloon I popped. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away. It was sitting high up on the windowsill where you couldn't see it. So just this once I'll forgive you. He dropped his half? That's crazy. I'm perfectly unharmed, but the Swiss roll, would it be alright with you if I held on to it until Detective Gumshoe is cleared of all charges and free to go? So he never left. So who was the killer?
Objection!
Oh, why are you here? Actually, it just proves the opposite, Edriff. You just shown that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime. It's quite rude to eavesdrop, Miss Yu. Oh, there she goes. I'm getting lectured on manners by a girl with a penchant for whipping people. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, and what do we have here? What is the child doing here in the courtroom? Bailiff, take this child away. Oh, there she goes. I know, so what? You think that just because she's the victim's daughter, she gets to just run wild around all these crime scenes? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her to speak. Nothing of getting a foot. I suppose you're right. However, as long as we're in agreement to this on this point, let's get back to the real issue at hand. Don't you think it's reckless to talk to the suspect out in the open without a guard? I suppose it is. As someone with more experience in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes to with your negligence. Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you like this. This is unforgivable. Okay, you got lectured too, okay? No, I feel like they have something. Oh wait, I noticed the little blobs. They've been stopped because it's still, yeah. I still have it at one way. There we go. They've been stuck on one side of the screen. Are they still stuck? No, they're not stuck. They're fine. Okay. Is this the room number 1? It smells like flowers. Oh, is she stuck in here? Uncle Bad, is this it? It looks like she managed to escape the bailiff. Oh. I think you're a bit too young to be wearing that. But since you found it, I guess I can let you keep it. I mean, he does show up to every yatagarasu case. Oh, he bought her Swiss rolls? He was trying to be nice to me because I was gonna get in trouble. And then he got in trouble because he lied to protect me. I know he didn't kill him. I'm not crying. Yeah, she is not. Oh, look. You're not involved in the investigation, so it's best if you do. Actually, I'm Uncle Bad's assistant. I'm related to the investigation. Yeah, I guess. You were just scolding us like kids to not mess up the crime scene, and now you let this child run free? Why? People are free to investigate things outside of the actual crime scene. You also had a few things she wanted to look into. Got a problem with that? I know Gummi really isn't the bad guy. I mean it, so please. Find the real bad guy, okay? What if it is Tyrell Bad? Take it off. I kind of want to look at the blueprints again. Can I look into the... Oh. No, I can't. Okay. The same. So why is this plant not? This plant was moved then, right? I don't think this plant is here. I want to look at this window, bro. Okay. Would you care to help test my theory? You're gonna make her crawl through the window? The vertically challenged? What the hell? Oh hell no. Let's just leave. Let's go quick. I'll go back. The plant. They have 2 cups in here. No wonder she's so violent if she's been drinking this stuff the whole time. I don't know. Herbal tea? Neither woman should be allowed to comment on this particular topic ever. Chairs? Why are they facing the other two? What? Are they talking about tables? I wonder if they will replace this table if I hit it hard enough. Alright, what do you have to say? It does, because she's Faraday's daughter. Anyways, hurry up and get to the point. I don't have time to waste. Do you? His forehead's shiny. God, I'm sweating. Hold on. Turn up the heat. I'm gonna turn up the fan. What was the overpowering smell that's permeating this room? Upon entering the room, I thought I was going to suffocate. It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. I was having a bad time of it myself. I didn't think twice and opened the window. But that smell's still here. Perfume, huh? Some cheap no-brand... she said it's a famous brand from overseas. It's a knockoff. Yes, definitely a knockoff. No disrespect, but she forced one of those bottles on me. Here, little girl, you can have it. However, seeing as you just happen to have a spare, I suppose I'll take it. I'll hold on to the bottle. His cuffs are kind of big. During the recess. So you were in this room the entire recess? Like I said, I made a call to the precinct to get that big lug down here. But other than that, I was waiting for the recess to end in here. Yeah, I ran into her in the hallway. She said she wanted to talk to me about something, so we came in here. Then, what you're saying is, until Detective Gumshoe's arrival, you and Miss Yu were in the 2 different locations? I guess I am. Let's see, Miss Yu is the sister of the victim, and he was the one that was supposed to protect her. You knew? I also know that today's trial involving the Kodopian embassy staff member is being referred to as the second KG8 incident. And he's also the lead detective, I believe. Will he actually open up about it? That's the question. Now then, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the KG8 incident. It's not exactly a happy story, other than the people who were directly involved. You two will be the first to hear what I'm about to tell. The honest truth behind the KG8 incident. Oh, he had a lollipop the entire time? Faraday, you and I. As you already know, we 3 were involved with the KG8 incident. Faraday and I were originally on the trail of the smuggling ring. You mean the smuggling case involving one of the Amano group's secretaries? The secretary was the butler. That trial was just a front. A facade? Yeah, but the case became tainted. All because the witness who was going to testify about the Amano group's ties to the smuggling ring, CCU, was killed. His name was Colin Devilray. To be honest, the guy didn't know a thing about the smuggling ring, but he confessed to knowing about it anyway. Devilray was probably being intimidated by the big boss man. Just another scapegoat. He can't be right. No, it's right. What is he trying to do, suspecting Mr. Armano of being involved with smuggling? I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure an acquittal after he confessed. But the man who killed TCU, Manny Kochen, was a completely different person. But since he's already been acquitted once of her murder, Mr. Faraday, how could you have let him go? If I remember correctly, I heard that Mr. Faraday was also had an important piece of evidence stolen from him. That wasn't Faraday's fault. It was mine. I wasn't vigilant enough. Faraday, CC, I was supposed to protect them. But even I, who was supposed to protect them, I fell into their trap. What trap? The holes in this jacket are a testament to that trap. Did he get shot up? The lessons I learned from the KG8 incident. So he was like, look at all the bullets. That's crazy. They're huge bullets, actually. That's when I first met Callisto Yu. Yeah, Faraday and we apologized to her from the bottom of our hearts. It was all we could do. But just saying you're sorry won't bring my sister back. She gave me a hard slap. Oh. I suppose not. You said it herself. That she never wanted to see either of us ever again. But after that, you've seen it many times over, correct? Yeah, Faraday and even after the KG8 incident had come to a close, we continued to hunt down the smuggling ring and got involved in a variety of cases. But it was no use. We cracked so many different cases, but the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring. It was in pursuit of the ring that we met you once again. Is you also after the smuggling ring? Faraday was the prosecutor, and I, the lead detective, and she took to the witness stand. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney. Her client was related to the smuggling ring, and she was defending them? Yeah. You was pursuing the ring as best as she could as a lawyer. I think she defended well this time for the same reason. The only way I had to get close to Mr. L was to be his lawyer. It doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable. You're so naive, little girl. I could have stolen this lollipop from you. That's how naive you are. How dare you insult the daughter of a You haven't even debuted, Francisca. Calm down. You felt like she had hit the limit of what the law could do. That's all. The law is merely a tool. There's no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman. You two are still too young, but one day you'll know what I mean. But enough sidetracking. What matters is that we met you again, in pursuit of the smuggling ring. That's all. I met him when he was a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay, I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I, we cracked quite a few cases together. We seem to have made no progress at all in the Yatagarasu case. Damn. Did we touch a nerve? I only have one thing to say. No one knew more about the Yatagarasu than me and Faraday, because Faraday was the Yatagarasu. To prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu, which I would have done if he hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. After the accusation, I was called to testify, but this time to prove or disprove the accusation, but I guess I won't be doing that either. You claim to know much about the Yatagarasu. Would you care to share what you know with me? What you two should be looking for right now is proof of murderous intent towards Faraday and Rel. I agree, which is exactly why I'm asking you about the Yatagarasu. They were both accused of being it, right? The presence or absence of the great thief. Mr. Rel claimed to be the Yatagarasu. However, in the middle of the trial, he suddenly declared Mr. Faraday to be the real Yatagarasu. Then during the recess, they were both killed. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd? She doesn't understand? I don't either. The two men suspected of being the Yatagarasu were killed at the same time. I think Callisto might have killed them. Because what? The one piece of evidence that proved Manny Ko-chen to be guilty was stolen by the Yatagarasu. If I will help you solve this case, then I'll tell you the reason why we've never caught the Yatagarasu. You almost made me whip you by accident. How do you whip someone by accident? It still accidentally whipped me anyway. There are three main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always know the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind, ever. I see. So those are the Yatagarasu's special traits. Sounds like an incredibly elusive thief. The Yatagarasu has never been caught on tape, never tries to draw anyone's attention, and would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder. There's like a little rivalry. That's how I knew that Rel wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away. Listen, little girl, I'm not done talking yet. What's different about this time was that the evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police, and the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Kodopian embassy. The Yatagarasu. Oh, I've been saying Yatagarasu so much. Until now, they would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media, but not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a select few only knew. The calling card, a special card that only the Yatagarasu uses, was attached. That's how I can be so sure. Couldn't anyone have just copied it? Oh, thank you for following, Cozy Mammoth. I hope you're having a good day, and I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you very much. I have a much better understanding of the yatagarasu now. Oh, is that the bailiff that was chasing Kay? Oh. So if you could please head over to the courtroom, it'd be much appreciated. I think Callisto might be the murderer. Callisto, you? Because she does have a motive, right? She has a motive for killing Faraday and for killing Rel, because they were both accused of being the yatagarasu. I became a prosecutor to find the answers to that question myself, and to play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere are found guilty. It appears that his Honor is a bit dispirited. For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand. I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give a testimony. Well, there's no reason for you to be all depressed about it, Your Honor. As a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict. Francisca, there's no need to further depress His Honor. But I'm not trying to, Miles. Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your Honor, the evidence, Your Honor. Oh! Yes! You, how can I help you? I'd like to collect the evidence now, sir. Your Honor, do you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job? Maybe he didn't. Was he really the one that called over Edgeworth? So let's keep this brief, shall we? Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Faraday and Rel are also included, so please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case. Understood, Your Honor. The pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case. And maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth. I placed all my evidence in the prosecutor bench for you. A gun. A knife. So this is the evidence related to today's Kodopian embassy trial from Mr. Faraday's bag. You mean the evidence bag that was on the table in lobby number 2, right? Yeah, finally. We can take a look at the evidence itself and not just data about them. Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have time. God, reading is hard. Because I still don't quite fully understand what today's trial was about. Don't point your crop. Is that what a whip is also? Is that like another word for whip? A wallet. That's right. I completely forgot to tell you about what, Your Honor. They found Faraday's personnel organizer inside the evidence bag of his. What a strange stroke of luck. Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth. I've never heard that type of line. We might as well flip through it too. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious nook and cranny. What's this wallet? Oh, it's an organizer. I've collected the evidence I need to prove Rel was the killer. Between the handgun Rel had on him when he was arrested and the surveillance tape, I should be able to prove that he was the one. The sound of his handgun going off was recorded in the superb clarity on surveillance video. I have evidence that I can use to prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu. As long as I have the Yatagarasu's key, I can prove he's a phony. Bring what to an end? Is that the Yatagarasu key? What's different about this time was that the evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. Huh. Hi, Archer! It's been a while. Welcome in! Would always publicize any corrupt dealings through mass media. I feel like I'm pretty close with this case. Not sure though. How have you been doing? Have you been drawing lately? You got a sketchbook? Oh my god, wait. That's so hype. Hey, I have like 3 sketchbooks that I haven't drawn. I have like some spares sitting in the back of my room. You can always just doodle stuff when you want to, you know? It's nice to have just a sketchbook on you. But why would he have the knife? Contraband. Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed. Actually, I do know that. Oh, I do? That looks like a watch.
Take that!
Is it the Yatagarasu key? What? I'm confused. Is it the other half of the knife? Are they connected? They are? How the hell? Oh, right here. Oh! Oh my god. That's crazy. A photo of the key Yatagarasu sent, it turns into a knife. Did he not? Did he even know that the key could turn into the knife? Would be yatagarasu. Why would yatagarasu kill someone though? There's a calling card. He didn't know about the calling card. There seems to be a lot of people that like we have Mask the Mask, right? They send a calling card too. Weapon used to kill Faraday. Has a secret ability to change into the key. Okay, and then the gun. So Rel died to the gun. Perfectly in its entirety, if you please. On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of shock due to being shot in the heart. Mac Rel was brought in the night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned. Because of the murder weapon was found on him, for which he was arrested on the spot. A simpleton man, that was what he was. Perhaps he was, for the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mr. O was caught in the act on film by a security camera. He was an even bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't notice the security camera. Oh, he was shot in the back. The footage had sound. Oh, we don't have it? Are you done with your inspection of the evidence? Yes, I'm finished. However, Your Honor, I'm missing a single piece of evidence. I would not lick my duties. What do you take me for? No, Your Honor, the most important piece of evidence in today's trial. The surveillance video is not among the evidence you laid out for me. So someone stole it? Is it really there though? Oh my god! It's him! I love this music. I've looked everywhere. I see. Well, then, please continue with the search. Understood. I'll continue the search. Huh. So you're the one running this show. Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed at crime scenes. How dare you? Just who do you think you are? They crossed paths that early? I think the videotape's in the TV. We can finally open the window. I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want, kids? It looks like you were just paying attention after all. Of course. I have eyes in the back of my head. So that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. It's for him to keep an eye out on who or what is behind him at all times. the Republic of Shanfa. Agent Lang! He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. He's traveling the world to study different philosophies of detainment from scratch. By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication. He's still just a rookie cop, but I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. The guy's more useful than Gumshoe. Even if he's rude. He sure has a lot of guts to come to this country and give prosecutors a hard time. You do that. Anyways, what was that agent looking for? Earlier, that little girl was poking around in the lobby number 1 as well. Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you. I highly doubt it's something to do with me. Yeah, the leaderboard hasn't changed that much. Can we open them? No, that's crazy. That's actually crazy though now. I think the videotape's in here actually. Detective Gumshoe was rather shocked at this, and it said it was huge compared to his own. Huh. Anything you compare with something he owns will always seem grandiose. Grandiose? Grandiose. Dude, I can't read big words. English is so hard. The vertically challenged. This man has been making fun of her this entire time. Multiple returns to the crime scene brings about success. I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked what happened again, correct? I don't have anything left to say to you, boy. Suppose. O's. Grandiose? That sounds like a weird word. Grandiose. I don't know why I'm still trying. Don't push me, good. Time of the murder. I'd like to ask once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime. I think you're saying it good, you're just saying it goofy. Grandiose. I don't know. Some people would say I have an accent. I don't know, I don't see it. Things you don't know about, but aren't you supposed to know everything? He should. Wait, is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence. I should try showing it to him. It might prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bad. That's the thing, I grew up in Canada and America, so I don't know how I would have an accent. Did you know about the existence of this item in the photograph? Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case. In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday was the yatagarasu key? Are one of the same? That's impossible. It looks like he didn't know after all. This piece of evidence, which we call the yatagarasu key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. I promised Faraday that I'd protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag. Who would have thought that the key is what took his life? No, literally. Nothing will change? Oh my god, Rio! Hi! How you doing today? I hope your day was good. Rio de Janeiro. What does that mean? It's a place. Oh, I know Rio's a place. Only because of the movie Rio. Or maybe it's not a place. Maybe I'm dumb. I think I shot right before the trial was about to reconvene. You're currently melting? Oh my god, I'm melting right now too. It's actually like, yesterday when I went to the concert, it was so hot, but inside the concert it was so cold. Long time no speak. Are you running over to Rio? Oh, look at the little hug. That's cute. I was in lobby number 1 talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. Like what?
Hold it!
The duel. You've been training for 2 weeks. Oh my god. It's a crit. Will Rio crit? No. But will he miss? Oh, another crit. He needs to miss this one. Oh! 3 crits! And Rio is down. Oh my god. 3 crits in a row? That's fucking crazy. Clown emote. Wait, I wonder if I can do a mass bomb. Is it this mass bomb? I don't remember what it's called. It might not be mass bomb. I think I just did it wrong. Oh, what's up, Anna? Does that make 5 in a row? Oh my god, Rio. 5-0? Oh no. How's the concert? It was really nice. Okay, the thing is I got like really crappy seats because the thing is she's in a box, right? So you can't really see unless you see like the back of her screen. So you can't really see her silhouette. The vocals are really good though. I'm just kind of upset that I bought really bad seats. I went to go see Ado. Japanese singer. It was very fun. I got like a bunch of compliments on like my hair and fit, and I was very awkward about it.
Hold it!
Her vocals are so like, she sang Aishite. She also sang like 2 songs from the One Piece album. Hey, at least it's okay. It was good. It was very nice. There's like a lot though, like there's so many people dressed up, and I don't know. I want to learn how to dress up. Like, I want to learn how fashion. People need to compliment you more to train you on taking compliments from random people. Dude, they're like, they're like, wow, me and Nathan were just walking around. Someone came and they're like, I really like your cosplay. And I was like, it's really pretty. I was like, oh, thank you. I don't know what else to say. What else was I supposed to say? And like, while we were standing around, someone also ran up to me. They're like, I love your hair. How'd you dye it? I think it's because my hair was washing out. That's why it was like 2 different tones. I just didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, stop. I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad. You felt so left out. I kind of just wore like a suit in a way. You know, like, it was not a suit per se. I like have a photo, kinda, maybe. Mayhaps I might have a photo. Yeah. I want to learn fashion, right? Cause like the thing is, where do you get like, I get like, I have a vision for a lot of it. You can almost, nice, you're home, let's go. Relax, turn on the fan. No, but like, where do you go to get all these clothing, you know? Like, oh sorry, I should continue. Like, I don't know. I just don't know enough like clothing websites. Goofing around? What do you mean goofing around? No, that's true. I haven't gone to Ross. I haven't gone like in-person shopping in a while. But also when I do go in-person shopping, my friend that we go to the mall and like everything's so expensive. I'm like, damn, maybe we should just gone to like Value Village or something. Oh, challenge, you're challenging me? I don't know if I'll win. Never seen a duel yet? Oh, like we're fighting in the bottom. I missed? That's fucked. Archer's going, oh, Archer did not crit. We're okay. Hit a quit. Yeah, I crit. Miss. Oh, it's over for me. Oh, and I missed. Oh, it's fucking over. And another crit. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. No, Archer, what the fuck? Okay, so they're saying that I might know something that he doesn't know. What the fuck are we talking about? I was in lobby number 1 talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. As for the rules, what rules we got here, guys? Guys. Oh, bitch, I don't even know what I'm supposed to present, guys. I may be a little lost in this fight. I don't. I don't know what the fuck evidence I'm supposed to present.
Hold it!
Here, only. Oh, strange sounds. No, 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 no. The balloon popped. The balloon popped. No, no.
Objection!
There was a balloon pop. Kay popped the fucking balloon. What do you mean you didn't hear it? It's the same color as the one Kay was holding. Oh, so you knew about the girl's balloon? Yeah. I was sitting with her up until the gallery. During the recess, just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her. Well, as you may have missed, this piece did indeed come from Kay's balloon. So, what about the balloon? I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point? What are you getting at? This fragment was found in the hallway, right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot. So the sound that the judge heard was not actually a gunshot. On top of that, his honor said that he heard the balloon pop about 20 minutes before the trial was to reconvene, which means his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway when you were in lobby number 1. So how did he not hear it? Don't give me a so. We just proved there's a flaw in your testimony. That crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivety cracking. Oh, you want to challenge me again? Do you ever stop to think why the doors of the wall seem so rugged? That's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked. What is that supposed to mean? The doors and the walls are supposed to be super thick. So how did you hear the gunshot? Crit! Let's go! Bro! It's over. It's over for you. I won. Since I was shut up inside locked, there's no way I could have heard. No, 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 no. You heard the gunshot. You heard the gunshot. Will Rio win? Will Rio's crit? Oh my god. Okay, okay, another crit. No crit. No crit, okay. Oh. 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 Give me a crit. Oh, it's so close. Oh. Miss! I'm sorry, Rio. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. He missed. I'm so sorry, Rio. How did that happen? You had it in the bag. You had it in the bag. Nah, once you bet some points on there, I'm sure your Kirby will clutch up. Don't worry. If that's the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot? And I had to watch it. No! If you heard a balloon, if you didn't hear a balloon pop, then how did you hear a gunshot pop? I mean, a gunshot. A gunshot pop. It's the window. They opened the window. Where the hell? Her perfume is what you could smell from lobby number 2. So he heard the gunshot from the loud television, right? Is that what he heard? Oh, I have to connect. I can't connect. I can't not connect them. It's in the TV. During the trial. I don't think Rio wants to lose. Hype him up. Hype him up. Maybe he'll fight. I don't know. Maybe I should... Another duel against me? There, Rio's here. I'll decline. I'll decline this so it goes by faster. There you go. I'm sorry, not really with the... Well, you don't have to apologize, Rio. It's always like pretty late for you. You're 8 hours ahead of me. It's like about 1 for you. No, that's not the right math. It's almost 12. Wait, no, it is almost. It's like 11. 11, 12 for you right now, right? Give me the... They were watching it. You've just been busy all week in the heat. That makes sense. Don't die. Don't die. So they found it. Double down. Oh my god. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. They heard it through the window. Eureka! If the door and the windows of the crime scene, namely... There's no fucking way. Oh my god, Rio. What? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you wanna fight me? I'll accept. But it was the gunshot from the TV. Faraday died to the knife. The knife. While the... wanted to manipulate the perception of the murder weapon, right? Or when the crime took place. Because we still don't know when that happens, actually, then. Oh, you beat me? I believe in you, Rio. You! Cease... Callisto Yu doesn't have an alibi, no? She and Bad weren't together. Will Archer accept? Oh, a bit too late. Oh, damn, y'all want to do 100? Oh, you... Oh? Rio has yet to crit. There's no crits in play yet. Crit! Oh my god! Oh my god! When you put money on the line, Rio's there to back it up. Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation. 300! Damn. Damn, I don't think I have more. We need a crit. We need a quit. Not from Archer though. 2 crits. Another crit. Oh my god, Rio! Oh my god! Here is a beatdown. Rio, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Not a single thought is in your brain. Except, yeah, you mean dual. Do you have that much gold? How much gold y'all have? I can do... Okay, here. I'll do something. Hold on. Here. You guys can win 500. Aloha! How are you doing today? I saw your stream last night. I've never played Ready or Not. I only seen stuff of it. Do you want Climber? Oh my god! Rio, you missed my last stream. We played Peak and I beat Peak. I beat Peak. It was crazy. I was rewatching the time where we were in the snow biome. Dude, I don't know how I recovered from that. I beat Peak. Actually, I'll change that. My bad, bro. I beat Peak. During the time of our subject in the hallway, I also confirmed that there's no possible route that Detective Gumshoe's not the killer, though. Is Stream Elements gonna win? Oh wait, the Kingdom win? Oh my god! 500 gold! Are you betting all your gold? No! Rio! He says as he gets crit. If my logic's correct, then I'm already wrong. All I have to do is to prove it by showing who the real killer is. It's you! I feel like it's you. Like, everyone sans the suspect has an alibi for when the gun went off. But the gun did not go off. The gun went off like a whole different time. Miss! Oh my god, Rio, it's your time. Oh, miss! Oh my god, stop! Rio, no! Oh my god! Oh my god! What did I just... Here, I'll give you another chance of gaining money. Maybe you'll win the Battle Royale. Then you'll have 500 to bet. Maybe the rich will get richer. I don't know what the leaderboard is right now. I know Kingdom's pretty rich because he just won. Everyone says the suspect has an alibi for when the set. Okay, that's also correct. I'll pass you on this. Look, there's a med. Oh! Is it Kingdom and Stream Elements again? Hire's for the cleanup. Hire's here for the cleanup. Oh! Oh! Kingdom won again! What the hell? Two-time winner. Two-time winner. I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll. I don't know if there's a money leaderboard. If I wanted to check, I would have to disconnect you guys. Here, let me see. There's a slot machine? Oh my god, guys, you can do slots? What the hell? I didn't even know that. Oh, it's just leaderboard, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh no, okay, here you guys are. I'm not betting anything for money. No, yeah, I turned it off to check. So there's a slots. and then there should be a leaderboard. There's your top currency, guys. Kingdom's at 1,300. Oh my god, 1,300. I ain't betting. I'm declined. I like to keep my money. Thank you. I don't even know how much money I have. I do have infinite money? That'd be crazy.
Hold it.
There she goes. But then if you win, you just be getting free money, you know? It won't work. We don't work like that. Oh, true. But yeah, I ain't doing any duels with money. Can't farm Rio's Rio will make their comeback, okay? There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. There's also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
Hold it.
Of course I'm sure. Why are you so certain? This is a courthouse, the place of criminals are brought to be judged. If there was an escape route, I'm sure a criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense. Yeah, Archer, let's not bully. Let's not be mean, okay?
Hold it.
Rio, you already took Rio's money. You already robbed them. Let's be... No, you have $1, I'm pretty sure. Oh, crit! Oh no, Rio. I'm pretty sure Rio has $1. Rio has $3. Rio, you can decline. It's okay. It's okay. You should do slots. I wonder if you'd win anything from it. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. What about yours? Oh, it did say a buy-in of 0, so I don't think it counts. That's crazy. Have you looked into what people were doing before the span of the time? Rio, you won! Do slots! Will you win money or will you lose money? You won 12 of your pride back. Oh! Damn. Damn. You need money to do slots? That's fucking crazy. How much do you need? Did it activate? I think it might have had a cooldown.
Objection.
Do you need 3 to do slots though? The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1. Can you explain how that could have been fabricated? The videotape.
Take that.
Yes, exactly what you think it is. This is the surveillance tape of Mr. Rell the prosecution presented in today's trial. It was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. And connected to the volume turned all the way up. You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video. Ah, but I do, which leads to my next point. The murder occurred much earlier than anyone heard the gunshot. Oh my god, Rio! Rio! Is your comeback? Can you do slots though? I don't know how much you need for slots. I think you're doing it in the corner. Oh, look at all that money. 5! VIP! Does it take 5 to do slots? No, there's so much things going on, guys.
Objection.
I like her voice. Objection. Yeah. Oh no, Rio. You guys are making like paper planes in the back. Can you even do slots? Of course we did. Didn't we, Miles? Of course. We knew about the soundproof quality of the courthouse rooms. Of course I'm not to admit that we had no idea, only until a while ago. And that's it. End of story. But it's not it. How should I explain this while she's able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof? The window was open. A window was open in each room. Did you do slots though? I don't know if there's a cooldown. Oh, Rio. Why are you robbing Rio?
Objection.
Because of her fucking perfume. You want 10? Let's go! I think it's Callisto U. She created her own alibi.
Take that.
But she also like... You indict me? Oh, look at her. Are you serious, Miles? What do you think she is? You really think she's the killer? I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I'm serious, because she's the only one who could have done it. Well, monsieur, do you still feel like laughing now? Of course I do, Edward. Although I never thought things would spiral into this, but I have you know, I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess that means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right? You argue that the window was open. However, do you have proof it was I who did it? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this, especially with logic as full of holes as yours. You keep pinging Rio without Rio's number 20. Rio's 20. I can't believe you got 777 and I only give you 10. You won 2 coins from slots. Do you know how much it takes from you, Rio, when you do slots? Let Rio just do their slots in peace. They need to make their bank. Now's the time to put the perfect proof to the test. You argued that the window was open. However, do you have proof it was I who did it? You drop your perfume. All I need is to have some prints analyzed. Hold on. I need my charger. Ah! My phone is dying. Hold on. I got this. It'll just take a bit. Alright. Oh, you actually doing slots for 1,000. Okay, let's see. He hit the fucking jackpot. Oh my god. How much do you win? Oh, you win twice. You win double the amount? Oh my god. Yeah, she didn't open the window at number 1, but the perfume was... I do have proof that you opened the window. Well, you made someone open the window.
Objection!
The fucking perfume is strong as hell. It's mine. I received it from Detective Badge, you see. Miss you can pretend all you like, but we know that at least this much is for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Badge. So, what about the perfume? While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show spilling some perfume. That's according to Detective Badge. You also knew that if he spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Objection!
Objection. Come on now, I already told you that it was all a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it's just a dumb look that we heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection!
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it could have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. Is that correct? All of today, premeditated events could have been thought up by you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday. Look, I had a lot of fun today, really, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap this absurd case up for once. For once and for all. Once and for all? Yeah. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that used to kill him came from. What, gamble all your money? Well, remember? No, you didn't. You won 2K after spending 1,000, so technically you won 1,000 back. So like, I give you like, it's like me putting $10 into a machine and then getting $20. I only got $10 back. It was not a scam. It's just you did your math wrong.
Hold it!
Do you really not know? At this rate, she'll inevitably escape. But if she really was one of the one who killed Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. Oh, did it not say you won anything? Did you really lose everything? Oh my god. Oh my god! He's no longer on the leaderboard. How'd you know that a key can turn into a knife? It could have been anything else. Yes, you can.
Objection!
Why does it have a watch on it though?
Objection!
Oh. Look at her put her makeup on. I still haven't had a good look at it. For the memes. Did you 80? So does that just mean you're not winning anything? You would even now say, oh, faint. Oh, that's just a refund? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like. I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Did she know, Lo? I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at the time.
Objection!
But he didn't even tell Bad about it.
Objection!
I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizing, you know? No, he wrote everything.
Objection!
Unfortunately, that's also impossible because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information within the police force? And it's something that even the lead detective didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition? She's still laughing. I mean, she's probably coping. Yatagarasu himself. Is she the Yatagarasu? Oh. Why are you trying to duel me? Do it real. I mean, all your monies. I will not. No dueling me for today. So she is the Yatagarasu? For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. That Rel only craves to do things, money and authority. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Faraday held on to Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on that way, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. Huh. Leveling the Gummi economy. Are you sure about that? Maybe gambling really. I don't know. All your money gone just like that. In a flash. You killed him? A client? She didn't really... I was the client in the murder of... Huh? Is she really the yatagarasu? Is she really the yatagarasu? Why does it have 3 legs? Oh! 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 Is this how Bad dies? Oh my, and she missed. Oh wait, Kay, why are you why are you running after them? Don't tell me freaking Bad died. Oh. Did he get shot? I'm absolutely, she was, I mean, 13-year-olds and you almost got shot. No, because does Bad die? We don't see him anymore. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. It really is. Pops. Well, where the hell did Kay go? No, look at how short he looks. Oh, he's so sad. It's no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's not your fault. I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective. Yeah, that's some luck you got right there. Yeah, no, I'm coping. I'm never coming back from this. Yeah, you're you'll never get almost 3,000 ever again. You robbed Rio. And now you guys are both down there. How much she making though? You know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edwards, sir. I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship. Oh no! With Mia Fey. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. She's now bothering him. Here. Yeah, she's just walking around with the yatagarasu. Like, the symbol on her scarf. The light in your room fell. Well, not the light, but something did. Are you okay? Like, nothing shattered, nothing broke, right? Like, glass, like, light bulbs breaking can, like, I feel like it's very troublesome.
Hold it!
The yatagarasu is Callista Yu, the woman who killed your father. No, you're wrong. The real yatagarasu was my father. A bit of the dome, above the dome. Oh, did it fall? Oh, so like the dome hole, like, okay, so you have like the light bulb and then the dome that like, oh, are you okay? Nothing, not hurt, right? Like the cover thing, yeah. I know what you're talking about, but that's usually made of like glass, right? My room doesn't have one, but my sister's room has one, but it doesn't have a dome. It just has foil. Oh, so the entire game about the entire first game is about the yatagarasu and just the smuggling ring. A thief is a thief, and if you're planning to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edward, you guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now? Callisto, you. Oh yeah, she did say, to your right. You forgot. A vacation? Yeah, me and Ray and Anna went to like a beach. It was very sunny. Not sunny. It was very windy. The quite opposite of sunny. I thought it was gonna be like nice, so I wore shorts. It was really cold. I was freezing my butt off. I stayed under the blankets the entire time. Ray built a sandcastle. Yeah, it was fun. We cooked. It was like we were living together for 2 days. We cooked food. Well, not really. We didn't really live. It's not living, but like, you know, we cooked our own food. Ray cooked the food. It was only two or 3 days. No, 2 nights. It was 2 nights. We got ice cream. Handmade ice cream. It was pretty good. I got espresso flavor. I think I've gotten like I really like coffee flavors now, which is crazy to think about. Is listening to the same song on repeat 300. To be honest, in like the beginning of freshman year, I did just listen to one song on repeat for like 6-7 hours. So carbonara. I actually want some pot. I want pasta now. That sounds good. burnt garlic bread. Okay. Okay. I think it's time for me to pause here. Honestly, no, that was a long fucking. Oh my god. Everything is like slowly connecting, right? Also, Francisca, we love her. This is gonna be the last episode of Investigations 1, right? It's probably gonna be. It's one long fucking trial. I don't know. I don't know how I'm getting. We're slowly getting through them. Also, I hate this photo. Why he's so creepy? Why he look like a Teletubby? 3 minutes per day. Oh, 3 minutes per play. Sorry. I was like 3 minutes per day. 15 hours? Jesus. I listen to like 6 hours, but yeah, mine was 6 hours of the same song too, but damn. 15 hours? That's crazy. Yo, cause he took Buddy. Cause these two were still alive during the Umano smuggling ring. So I don't know what the fuck the time frame is anymore. Cause if we go into load, right? Not load, title selection. Okay, so this one is when he comes back to his office and someone's killed. Buddy is killed. But Buddy shows up in the kidnap turnabout, right? So we can say this is the oldest one. This is the oldest one. Right from our memory. But when he comes back, he's on the airlines here. So I think it's airlines and then it's kidnap turnabout and then turnabout visitor. Or the kidnap turnabout is is a whole different time, right? So these two are connected, I feel. But also, this is probably before the airlines. Like, this is a whole different, visit back to Japanifornia. I don't know. I don't know the timeline. Everything's so confusing. My timeline's fucked. But, yes. Sorry for the late stream today. I do want to get, back into consistent streaming. Especially now that I'm back from the trip and I'm like, okay, I need to lock in. I want to get games done. Japanifornia. No, how is it Japan, but but also California, you know? Anyways. It is so hot in here. God. I should probably get some food, do something, you know. Do the normal things people do. Also, I would just stream the horse game now, but I'll probably do that on my own time. I kind of speedrun through the game. I do that when I don't know. It's only because I locked. That's crazy. You know, it's because of my vacation, and I think my sleep schedule. I've been I need to lock in. I need to make sure I don't fall asleep. Because I wake up and it's 10 and I should just get out of bed. And I don't. But I think the rest of my day will just be eating. And then probably uploading the rest of the VODs that I have. You know, because I have about 10 downloaded that I need to upload. Let me close out of this game. Yeah. So that's my plan for today. I'll probably end stream here today. It was a pretty, 3 hours. Not a bad stream. I'm glad to see everyone again. It's very nice to come back. I'm always like, I always fear inconsistency because I'm like, oh no, what if I'm like really inconsistent and you know like I don't know. I'm like people don't come watch anymore. I don't know. That was just like a fear, but you know it's okay. I'm hopefully I get back onto like just streaming around like 12. Though I will tomorrow. I do work until like 1 o'clock my time, so the stream will be later. I'm sorry, my schedule. I need to change my schedule again, dude. My work schedule has been slowly getting more inconsistent, and it's annoying me. But other than that, I will be trying to stream again. I hope you guys enjoyed the game today. I don't know if I'll start number 5, case 5 anytime soon. No, Rio, it's okay. I'll be more consistent. And well, you can watch. I'll be here every day. Hold on. No, the closest I've been to really like consistent was when we had that stream go up, cause I streamed almost every single day. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what. Is any we could rate someone who's playing it. I could rate someone playing Ace Attorney because we already played the entirety of that game. But let's see. Let's see. Trilogy. Hopefully your light doesn't fall. No, I'm so stressed for you. How did it fall? I don't know who to raid. Let's just see. Who we could draw. Oh, there's someone drawing. They're about to start soon. Oh, they just started actually. That's crazy. Okay, I think ending it on an art stream will be pretty nice, you know? Here. Let's raid this person. I will have to go, but I hope you guys enjoy. I know you guys like watching me draw, so hopefully you'll enjoy watching them draw. And oh, catching a fish. Wait, before we go, let's see what Rio catches. You know, not so bad. Okay. I'll be sure. Okay, I'll make a raid message. Message later today. Okay. We won't have one now, but it could be worse. But I'll make sure I'll make a raid message someday. I'm